Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thank you so much again for joining me here. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Quick look here at Bitcoin, double checking some important stuff. Looks like we pulled back a little bit to 108.5, but still right back up to sweep some of that extra liquidation. So we got some left between 110 and roughly 112. So we'll narrow that down here a little bit, but good news is we've bullishly backtested our descending trend line, and further upside does make a little bit more sense. Congratulations to our community members here for some nice profits, almost 40% on our dog whiff hat trade from a couple of days ago there, and of course ETH and Bitcoin, solid chunky profit there. So congrats on everyone there for staying strong with our longs. At this point, what we're going to look at is the back end liquidation data, kind of just reiterate and reaffirm kind of the areas of consolidation and or continuation. So taking a look here really quick, 110.5, basically 110,500, upwards of 112,000. That's kind of the upper range there for us. That's local. Those are basically late shorts jumping into the market. We also have previous shorts who are more, longer holders, and they're going to get destroyed here soon. So this is bad news. This does reinforce resistance in this range, but it also tells us that a lot of shorts are in trouble. Okay, so don't be a short person here. I mentioned in my community, hey, even though I'm expecting the price pull back from Bitcoin a little bit, maybe even that 107, 108K range, let's make sure we don't short. Let's keep it safe and just prepare for some longs here soon. Just because things start to get kind of crazy when you start retesting all-time highs, and we're really close to that. All that said, liquidation long deltas at 10 billion here in the green, basically telling us we have 10 billion more in liquidation for longs and shorts, basically implying they're in control of the market right now. And we can see 105, 108, and 110, just some easy round numbers for you. Those are the heaviest concentration of open interest locally. Heaven forbid we come down to 105, we should see some support there. But 108K is that local bottom. The likelihood of going below 108K at this exact moment is pretty low, pending we don't have some kind of ridiculous fundamental catalyst. So let's take a look at the daily time frame. We'll kind of just double check here. This is that bullish flag pattern that has been broken, and basically just kind of emphasizing the fact that we're more likely to go higher than lower. It doesn't mean we just go straight to the stratosphere, folks, but I think the probability is higher for us to break our all-time high here at 112 and to continue maybe that 114 to 115K range, which is an extra area or pocket of liquidation there. All that being said, all indicators here on the daily time frame look very solid. We got a second swing up here for stochastic, MACD, money flow index. Everything's looking very solid. Doesn't mean we can't still pull back, but it does imply if this volume sustains itself that we're more likely to go higher than lower. Same thing here as well on the 4-hour time frame. We're getting closer to 70 on the RSI, which can be somewhat of a slowing point, but on the same accord, we're still maintaining above 50. We have been for some time. That's a firm indication that we've broken a local resistance and we're more likely to go higher in the overall sense. So there's not much else here, nothing hidden like most people like to try to look for. It's pretty clear as day here. There's no reason to short this coin, even if it does pull back. And it probably will too. I mean, I'm expecting the price to pull back at least a little bit just based on fair value gaps getting filled and just the overall sense of retesting local highs. But I would say 107 to 108K is probably a better case scenario for us. If we lose that level, once more, that 105 to 104K range is that secondary support based on macro point of control here. So still in really good shape. I would say average into your positions as the price comes down and consider, I would lean more towards longs than shorts. But when we take a look at Bitcoin dominance, we can see it's starting to increase, but altcoins are doing pretty well. So this is actually a perfect situation. We want that to happen because if Bitcoin, is basically when we see Bitcoin dominance do what it's doing right now, it's kind of ranging. We're seeing these natural ebbs and flows, but the key takeaway is that most altcoins are establishing higher lows and higher highs. So I wouldn't read too much into the Bitcoin dominance scale right now. The key takeaway is that altcoins are tradable right now to the upside, at least until we see a significant enough correction from Bitcoin, which doesn't look like it's going to happen anytime soon. We've got a lot of confluence at 107 to 108K. So that's kind of where you're at, or where we're at. Where are you at? Why don't you comment below? Let me know what your position is. And don't forget to hit the like button, comment as well. Join us over at Bitunix too, folks. Until between now and July 25th, there's an awesome promotional benefit going on right now. So check them out. They're awesome. Link down below if you haven't yet. And obviously join us on Twitter, Telegram, and Discord. most important, if you want to become a better trader, join us. CryptoCache.tech is a site. We got a lot of new members coming over. It's been an awesome experience. Just make sure you read through my signals guide before you take any trades, and just learn as much as you can in my university. We'll hope you have a good rest of your day. We'll see you next one out there. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.